We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Landover. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. The safety, Percy Butler. And the Commanders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
Off the play fake, here's Daniel. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Washington.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Roll, hip,
now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
18, Rattler, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. His third touchdown on the year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Come on.
They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniel. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Dino Stone with the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Again, it's Edwards. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He will have the Commanders' 1st down by a couple of yards. They convert on 3rd and 3.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs, they bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, just shows how special he can be.
And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 5-yard line.
Ready? Go! Viking 8-6. Ready?
That's the ground. He'll get it again. And the Commanders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels, touchdown Commander. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
Here's Barkley. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of his ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced out left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
It's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That is pulled in at the 5. And he is out of bounds. Give him 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver?
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Let's try to tie the game with a two-point conversion, but unable to do so. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Got ready. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Ready.
Now Daniel throwing on. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
That one complete to Jalen Lane. This has been bizarre. From second in the mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
18-6.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and
he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 49.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
The tackle made by Lawrence Armstrong. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Hurts to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Now a give to Barkley, running right, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door.
And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will cut it to a 2-point lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Here we go, set.
Daniels now on first down. Now a screen set up for Edwards. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That run good for a it. A very quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
19 starts, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On first down, Daniel. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
18, 60 by 6. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
79 Broncos.
Daniels gonna throw again. That one into the hands of Atwell. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Even in the air, here's Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
7 Buffalo 18.
To the air again is Daniels. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commander. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Commanders will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a second down. Now it's Hurts. Throw on the run is complete. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 46-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. He'll step up and run this.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On the jump.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's very close to a 1st down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get a field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And it's going to be a Commander's 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
1st and 10.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jalen Carter getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Jalen Carter getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Ready, set. Set. 19 target.
To throw is Daniels. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row. Jalen Carter. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Take it in, back at his own 12. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. That's Goddard in motion. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and When you can generate those big explosive...
In trouble, and down he goes. Hayden Ellis getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Man in motion is Smith. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down. You have to be there to make up for it, and the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Zach Bond, the all-pro, makes the stop.
41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Quick throw here is complete. They're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield. You stick that foot in the ground. Work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
RPO, that one is complete. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard
2nd and 5.
Back.
They'll run the toss here with Edwards. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jalen Carter. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sack of the game. Patterson's pick is good. And the Commanders will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll be taken down on the return on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. On 1st down, it's Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jordan Davis getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
On the jump. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
It is a gain of 17 by about the length of the football. They've got the first down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now, Daniel. Has caught. That's Lane. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
At the 37-yard
Okay,
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll try the right side this time. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That one into the hands of Eckler. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That has play good for 22. 1st down, Washington.
At the 13-yard line.
Ready, ready.
On play action, Daniels moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. That was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
46-yard line.
Ready?
They run once more with Edwards. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Commanders first down.
33-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. This looks like a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. So that's a nice pickup there.
Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Ready?
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
Again, zone read, it's Edwards. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Again, it's Edwards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think.